Neighbors marching in unity, tired of the violence and bloodshed. Good evening, I'm Matt Mulcahy. 4th of July weekend saw 11 people shot, 2 killed. The violence has raised major concerns about safety in the community. Last week's Light the Night march drew over 100 people, including the Syracuse mayor and police chief, who marched for peace and unity, but yet another shooting, another killing over this past weekend. Now at 11, our Dora Scheidel is live in Syracuse after attending a march tonight. Dora?
Matt, after more than 100 people came out to last week's Light the Night march, organizers decided to keep the momentum going. And they certainly did tonight with a similar gathering that started here at Logan Park. For the second time in 2 weeks, the community is putting their words into action.
It's not just marching, it's people are networking here, people are exchanging emails, and people are problem solving and hopefully showing communities and neighborhoods that we care about what's going on here.
After a sharp spike in violence, Central New Yorkers of all ages.
It's disheartening and it's honestly scary because it terrifies me to think that there are people younger than me in a position where they feel like that's their only option, is to resort to that lethal violence.
All colors, all from different communities.
South side matters! South side matters! West side matters! West side matters!
Are walking side by side to deliver the message that all lives matter.
It is not one person's fault, it's all of our fault. We have got to take control of our own minds, and I'm talking about the adults, because the children follow our lead.
Leading young people to live productive lives.
What are the opportunities for young people in the city to have an alternative to the lifestyle that leads to this kind of violence?
Everyone has their own reason.
I taught in the school district for 19 years. I really love those kids. I try to teach them that there's better ways and how to control their anger, and their families were supporting them, and it really breaks my heart when I turn on the news and see one of my students that's been killed or is in jail.
They may walk different paths, but they all have the same mission, making Syracuse a peaceful place to live. Organizers tell me the goal is to have one of these marches every week in all 4 corners of Syracuse. Last week it was on the south side. Tonight it was on the east side, and they hope to have a Light the Night march on the west side and north side as well. Reporting live from Logan Park, I'm Dora Scheidel. Matt, back to you.
Hopefully it starts to have a positive effect. Thank you, Dora.